Next on News 10, investigators think they know what caused the blackout of 2003 and say it could all happen again. And heavy rains bring flooding to parts of the capital region.
But I'll tell you when this rain will get out of here.
Join us next for News 10. A tourist in Las Vegas dies in a freak accident, and new procedures are in place to help prevent another horse racing scandal. Details straight ahead on News 10.
From WTEN Albany, the news team that's leading the way in local news coverage, on air and online. This is News 10 at 11.
Investigators say the blackout of 2003 started in Ohio, and now Ohio power officials say their problems go back well before the lights went out. Good evening, I'm Steve Ammerman. The Ohio utility at the center of speculation about the blackout says the Midwest power grid had problems hours before some of its own lines failed. And the problem was not just some lines that went down. As Lauren Rogers reports, utility experts are concerned that increasingly high demands for power could result in a repeat of Thursday's huge blackout.
With power restored to the millions of Americans and Canadians affected by the blackout, the focus is now on why it happened and how to prevent it from happening again. The head of the Energy Industry Reliability Group says Capitol Hill can help.
And we've been trying for the last couple of years to have some help from Congress to allow us to enforce reliability rules. We have a problem here where we either have a bad design or we have bad following the rules.
On Capitol Hill, an energy bill first worked out in 2001 remains unpassed. Some feel that Thursday's blackout could provide the boost needed to finally pass that legislation.
We have a bill now in the House. The Senate has finally responded with the bill, and we can fix all of this if everybody will simply quit trying to cast blame on each other and simply get together and pass the bill.
But to the people who spent hours and in some cases days trying to cope without electricity last week, the issue is a lot simpler.
All of the technical issues about the investigation, etc., are lost on, I think, most Americans. The bottom line is, if somebody gets into an elevator, they want to make sure they get out. If somebody turns on their tap water, they want to make sure that water comes out that is safe.
The cost of making the system more reliable could be as high as $50 billion, a burden that will probably filter down to the average American.
Well, I think the type of money you're talking about relates to the need